Alright, so what's your name?
Carol Wilson.
Carol.
Yeah.
How old are you, Carol?
I'm 50 this year.
50.
Yeah.
You look younger.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Southampton originally.
Southampton.
Yeah.
What's your current situation? Are you homeless?
Right, I'm in a hostel down the road. Cut a long story short, I came up here when I was 19 to London, and yeah, so I had 3 children. I had 4. One passed away when he was 8. So yeah, I had my flat in Elephant Castle, due to silly circumstances. Yeah, I got my flat taken away from me, and no, that's me in the hostel now. Yeah. So yeah.
So how long have you been in the hostel for?
I've been there about 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you mentioned your flat got taken away.
Yeah.
What was the actual reason?
That was just through. I had it. Well, the tendency I had for about 23 years. But the last 2 years, just through people coming in, taking drugs. To tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah. So. But I mean, I had a hysterectomy when I was 40, and yeah, a so-called friend gave me a Subutex for the pain, and I became addicted to them, and then the rest is history really. But I'm on the methadone now, like Simon. Yeah, so yeah.
What drug was that? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Like a Subutex, yeah, and it was for because when you're on if you're on heroin, you get Subutex or you get methadone, and Subutex is a blocker, so if you take heroin, you're not going to feel it anyway. But yeah, so I didn't touch gear or crack or anything until, you know, up till I had my hysterectomy. And someone, so-called friend, gave me these Subutex, which I became addicted to, and then I couldn't get hold of them. Then the next thing was for the gear, but I'm not on the gear now. I take the methadone now. Yeah. So.
Does that drug still exist?
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
So you're clean of it?
Yeah. I'm just on the methadone. That's a liquid form. It's the cheap, just a cheap drug.
Like
the pharmaceutical prescribed. Yeah.
So when it came to the hard drugs, when was you first introduced to it?
Yeah, that was only several years ago, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. You would say you was addicted to it?
Well, yeah, it's not so much I was addicted to it, it was just like a withdrawal, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. So when you didn't have access to it, how did you feel?
Like shit. Yeah, like really, yeah, you get sick, you get sweaty, you fucking diarrhea, everything, yeah. Yeah, it's not good at all.
Right, so the drug that's prescribed by the doctor is like
methadone, yeah, that's a godsend, absolutely godsend. I mean,
it keeps you clean, essentially.
Yes, yeah, oh yes. But you don't want to set yourself up to fail. You know, I mean, some people have got, you know, silly. They made a rod for their own back. They're on the methadone and they get the gear habit as well. But I can't see the point in. I mean, you know, because you're taking the methadone to actually help you. You know what I mean? So why do you want another?
Right.
Sort of greed, really, I think.
So
but
how old are your kids?
Right. So my first boy was 8 when he died. He had cerebral palsy. He was blind as well. And so my eldest Summer, my girl, she's 21 in July. My middle son, well, the eldest son, he's 18 next month. And my son Reese, who I've got with Simon up the road, he's non-verbal, he's autistic.
Right.
Yeah, but he's 13. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
So,
but I had him up until 2 years ago. He got taken into care. Yeah. But all through.
So your oldest is 21.
21. Yeah. Well, my eldest would have been like 30 odd. 30. So, but yeah, that was you know. But my mum and dad adopted him. My first boy. I was only 17. So, but they both passed away now anyway. So,
Are you still in contact with them with the kids?
yeah, I see them all the time. Yeah, I say I see them all the time. Reese is a kind of supervisor, you know, because he's in foster care at the moment. But my son Eddie, he's always darting around somewhere.
Yeah.
And my girl, she lives up in Gosport, so I'll go up there every couple of months.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Go up there for 3-4 days.
That's good that you start.
Yeah, of course, it's really good. It'll kill me. You know?
What was life before you became homeless? Did you have a job?
I did have a job, yeah. I'd done delivery driving. I've got a driving licence, you know. But yeah, so yeah.
So the situation in hostel, do you currently get help? What do you do to survive?
Well,
how do you make money?
Just so I sit there and I read my books. I'm into a good book at the moment. It's In Bed with the Boss. Yeah, but I read a book like every couple of days here.
That's good. So
But I've got to find a good book. Otherwise, I can sit there all day and I can read like that much and I can't even remember it because it's so shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my French. But yeah, I do like my books. Yeah, but I mean this one yesterday, I need glasses as well, so I'm like that. But
So
yeah.
how long do you typically spend your day begging?
Some days I don't even come out at all. You know, you need to eat and that, you know. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do have a little smoke on the crack pipe. I'm not going to lie. I'm an honest person, do you know what I mean? But it's not all about that. It's about, you know, when you're hungry, you must say yourself, you you know, when you're hungry, you just want something to eat, do you know what I mean? But I like coming here. The garage people, they're fine, you know. I don't need no mess or anything, and I'm polite to everyone, you know. A lot of people know me coming and that, so yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for anyone that's thinking of hitting the streets?
I mean, just try and, you know, get with the professionals and take their help, you know. Get into a hostel and, I mean, saying that, a hostel's not always, you know, you can go in an alcoholic and come out a raging crackhead. Oh, sorry. So, it's not always the best place to, but I mean, get somewhere, a roof over your head, because it's hard out there. It really is. Me and Simon, we've been homeless together, so we've had each other. Do you know what I mean?
How long have you been together?
Well, God, about 30. Well, we've got a little son together. Like I said, he's 13. But everyone thinks we're still together. We're not. They see us together all the time.
Right.
So we haven't. I mean, sadly, we haven't even had a sexual relationship for 13 years since I fell pregnant, like years ago.
Yeah.
I feel more like a mother to him than a girlfriend. You know what I mean? But you know.
Look out for each other.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll step in front of him any day. You know. Everyone's got their faults, but he is a good person. He's, you know, I love him to bits. I do.
Even though you are in a hostel, has it been dangerous for you out on the streets?
Yeah, of course. There's still a lot
What
of.
kind of things have you seen?
Well, there's, you know, I mean, me and Simon, we just keep ourselves to ourselves, really. I just, you know, you get people trying to rip people off and run off their money, and you know, just, yeah. I'll keep myself to myself. I said, you know what I mean? Yeah.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
Well, the first one would be to have a wish whenever I wanted to one. So I wouldn't need the other 2. Yeah, no, it'd be obviously to just to be content and happy. And it's not all about money at all, because it's never been about money with me, and it doesn't mean shit. If you can have £1 million over there in the bag, if you're not happy in here, how are you going to enjoy that? You know. Yeah, it's about contentment and just doing good unto others. I am a Catholic. I was brought up in a convent, believe it or not. I've made my first Holy Communion, my confirmation, I've been baptised. I went to an all girls school run by nuns again, believe it or not. And believe it or not, the nun who actually we were in the convent with, a children's home, she still keeps in contact to this day. She's old. Yeah, Sister Bernadette, she's a lovely lady, but she works with the ex-prostitutes who come out of prison, like a halfway house. Yeah, and that's one thing I've not done like that. I mean, each for their own. And there's the oldest tradition with women going out selling themselves, but I don't do none of that. But like I said, I'm not dissing the women who do it, because everyone's got to make their money. But I would rather sit there for 4 or 5 hours and make 20 quid than go and. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But each for their own. It's not, I'm not putting anyone down and saying I'm any better, because I'm not. Yeah. So.
Last wish?
Oh, my last wish. Just I hope my kids. Well, I've got emphysema as well, so I haven't actually coughed at the moment, so I'm trying to keep it in. Yeah, just. I mean, I don't want to die in pain. You know what I mean? Because I got breathing problems as well. See, but I mean, yeah, I just hope my kids are happy as well. And peace.
Thank you for sharing your story.
That's no worries at all.